sleeping. When you come at 6 a.m., you should be fairly collected. Blood pressure, we're looking for patterns to taper down. You know, and the clients will tell us, I'm off one medication or I'm half the dose. You know, and granted, they're not losing 20 pounds or 15 pounds for the matter, but medically, they're getting off of those pills and they're able to get more active. And in the meantime, we're helping them out with workout to do at home and at the office. That makes sense? So the key is to know where you at, and this is one of the time management things that we learn. It's like if you want to know what you do with your time during the whole day, you just make it short, right? I get up at 6, go to bed at 10, what happens every hour of the day? And you guys pretty much are going to say 8 hours at Northwest Natural, right? So with those 8 hours, you got to carve in, where can I do 5 minutes here? Where can I carve 2 minutes of stretch? Okay? And where can I carve 10 minutes before 4 o'clock if I start to read all the emails before I go home? To do a little foot stomping or a little, I call this the no impact jumping, where you just go up on your toes like that. Okay? So that's the key. And then the good thing is, because once you know how much time you have, you can actually realistically be consistent to incorporate it in your day. I have people that actually just do yoga when they're outside their office, and then during the work day, during their hours, that's when they go for a little walk. And I mean a little walk meaning, 5 minutes, but they're huffing and puffing for 5 minutes because they don't want to sweat. They just want to work their heart. And I'm big on that. At least I can tell you. I'm big on huffing and puffing. We don't do the 45-minute cardio. We really work the heart muscle. Does that make sense so far? Any questions on any of obesity versus overweight and workouts and whatnot? No? Good. All right, it's time to get up because somebody else came in. So come on, everybody stand on up. Let's do the next idea. All right, so here we go. We left it on the one leg balance. So let's go to the one leg balance. And then your fingertips on the table. And I call this the curtsy. So with the curtsy, you're going to here and you're going to go that way and then up. Almost like you're doing this. See that? But without the fingers on the table. So we're going to do this, down, and then up. Okay? So let's just do 20 minutes. Hey, you gave me an hour.
Do you go back and forth feet or do you one foot
For 20 minutes. There, 10 seconds left. There. And again, you're doing a curtsy. You're doing this deal. You're not doing a squat. You're doing this. There's 20 seconds. Try the other way. And again, you have your fingers, so we're not really pushing the balance. We're just working the hips and the
Did you
thighs
switch
a
feet?
little bit.
Did you switch legs?
Anybody feel it on their knee? Yeah? So your butt needs to go further back if you feel it on your knee.
Isn't that right?
Anybody feel it on their fingers? You're doing one finger push-up. Good. All right. So now from there, we're going to go to a modified skier. So we're going to do this and this. Just that.
This is like
It's not a dance. It's not a dance. It's here. You see how there's the dip? Down and up. There's a little dipping to it. And then this is all beautifully modified to where you want. Or if you have room, double the other person next to you. All right. All right. Anybody drive a white 4-door car? Oh, good. Anybody else? 4-door car? You? White 4-door car? Just Kelly? All right, come on down.
Oh, I got a skirt on.
Oh. Well, then we'll do the curtsy. Now this, at the studio, they call them the evil twins. Anybody seen these before?
I can't take my shoes off.
These are very light. They work on carpet. These are work on carpet, and I have another set that work on hardwood floor. But these are the Evil Twins, and you guys will see why. Because they're light, they're simple. You can slip it on your purse or keep it on your office, and they move furniture great. So go ahead and do the ball the foot, and we're just gonna do that little modified skate that we were just doing now. So we're gonna do down and then up, just that. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Alright, so,
Trainers really are too.
so while Kelly works on that, we're gonna move on. We'll see you in 20 minutes.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, 30. Yeah. Keep going.
I do.
Remember, trainers get paid to make you work.
I'm not,
It's
I'm
the
not.
only job in the world they have. There, there's 20 seconds. All right, so now, just like we were doing before, the curtsy. So now the curtsy that she was doing, we're gonna do it this way, and then out. That way, and then out.
These are kind of handy.
So, they glide on the floor, and it automatically makes you work those little muscles and really load up the buttocks and the inner thigh. So if you have knee pain, if you have like that weak, I call it the VMO muscle that controls the knee. If you have like, you know, locking of the knee, you're still moving. Hey.
I'm not raising my hand never.
There you go. Good. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you very much. So these are great because they give you the feedback. Let's say if you have 2 minutes, you know, to work your upper body and your legs and your cardio, you have 2 minutes. If you do this, little guys, you know, you do this, or if you want to go, okay, I'm going to go to the fax machine. You know, or if you want to just leave the meeting without anybody knowing. So they're pretty slick, you know. It's not motorized. You have to actually work. But they also work for your hands, you know, where we put them, you know, we put them on the floor. And you can do. I'm gonna go over here so you guys can see in the middle. But you can do like a child pose, like this, and then really stretch and then stretch it out. And I don't recommend you do it on a skirt. But then, who was doing the one finger push-up here on the second table? You can do the one-handed push-up like this, you know. But again, they're free to move, and they're light. You don't need to attach it to a door like the bands, you know. It's you call how far. I do a whole, I call it payo, Pilates and yoga using these, because you just really elongate your body and works your core like Pilates would. And you know, and they're like super light and easy to carry around and to travel with. So those of you that travel for work, they're great. So again, easy ways that you guys can mix it up, change it up, just like your app on your phone, you know, and be consistent. So if you get little toys, another one that I use is the ping pong or the golf ball. They're the plastic golf balls. Yes.
What are the plate thingies called if we go to the store?
They're called gliding disc.
Gliding disc?
Gliding disc. I think at Dick's now they have it for like $30 or $20. They were 20 back when they came out on the market years ago. But these are another good way that you can do it at work, just like we were doing the one, you know, the finger snap. You can just do this, especially for guys if you have a putter in your office. Nobody say, yeah, I do. Well, you can work on your balance. You can work on your hand coordination. I'm going to show you guys here in a little bit what we do with this little plastic ball. Again, not heavy. You know, if you use the regular golf ball, they're great to kind of give yourself a little foot rub for fasciitis. You know, if you walk a lot. If you like to stretch your chest muscle on your shoulder, you can use it as a trigger point tool, you know, instead of a tennis